about a property that was that was changed in the land use. And I would like to find out if that could be corrected, because I know that I saw all the information, and it wasn't, it wouldn't have been a DTE appeal because it was already.
No, it's not a clerical error. If it's not a clerical error, it cannot be corrected until it goes to the Board of Revision. And I'll remind all of the commissioners that we are separate elected officials and the commissioners are not my supervisors. Thank you.
Thank you.
A clerical error. Okay. So the property was actually industrial. Hang on, I'm gonna.
Well, I'll explain to
no,
you
no,
what a
no.
clerical error,
Thank
error.
you first.
I'm sorry, Martha Yoder, Trumbull County Auditor. A clerical error is an error that can be corrected with records from within our office. Because it cannot be corrected from records from within our office. It has to be filed as a Board of Revision complaint.
Changed it in the first, it was changed from industrial to.
I'm not going,
Hang on a
listen,
second. I'm just, then fine. I'm going to speak as a commissioner.
yes,
There-
not my supervisor. Thank you.
Right. Okay, so we have a person in the community who invested in Warren and bought an industrial building, converted it to residential, went through all the hoops associated with converting it to residential properly. Every avenue that he was required to take took place, and yet somehow the auditor's office switched it back to industrial. And then whenever he complained about that, he was told that there was no avenue to correct it, to change it. However, the auditor's office took the initiative to change it from industrial to residential. So I just don't quite understand why, if they didn't have the ability to change it, why they changed it wrong. That's what I don't understand. And that's what he doesn't understand. And at this point, he's threatening to file a lawsuit against not just the auditor, but against the Board of Commissioners, because we serve on not me, but the board serves on the Board of Revision. And there is a problem there. So I just wanted to be clear about the complaint that we received. And
it can be addressed to the Board of Revision. And it will be if he files a complaint.
but
Martha
it's
Yoder,
past the
Trumbull
deadline.
County Auditor. In addition, I will be, first of all, the senior appraiser who's handled that particular case has been out all week with COVID, which is why it hasn't been addressed earlier this week.
Okay.
It will be addressed in consultation with our consultant, who is an expert in these areas and will handle it appropriately. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Unknown caller.
we were told in that email, and we got it forwarded to us, that they were told that there was no avenue. And if you do have to do the Board of Revision, the deadline has already passed.
Next year.
So it would be for next year. Okay. All right. Because when they reach out to us, I want to be able to explain things as well. And he was upset.
To explain things at the auditor's position.
Well, you didn't meet with him, and he wanted to meet with you, and he felt like he was blown off. So he reached out to me. Sorry, Martha, but it wouldn't have come to this if people were responsive to him the first time.
He was responded to by the appropriate expert in my office. I have an office that, as I like to say, is the junk drawer of county government with many, many duties. I handed him off to the expert rather than.
I'm confused about how it got changed. Did the mass appraisal company just flip it back over or something?
I'm not going to explain that in a public meeting. First of all,
Let-
I don't think you would fully understand any explanation I gave you. Second,
let's
I'm
move
not
on.
going to explain it in a public
They're
meeting.
Not cutesy, just completely.
I'm adorable.
Unprofessional.
Thank you.